So guys, today's video is one of those ones just like yesterday's video where it's just kind of odds and ends stuff, but there is one, it's about a 6-minute time lapse I want to say, missing, maybe it was 4 minutes, that somehow got lost in the transfer from my camera to my laptop, and it was me pulling the valve train, the head, the cam, and the timing gear back out to put a spacer plate in for the front cover there. I know yesterday's video I mentioned it cracked while I was working on it, but I did manage to find the spacer plate that goes on there, and that is on there in this video that you're watching right now. And again, doing this while editing, because why not? So I hope you guys enjoy this one. It's going to start out with a big long time lapse, and then I'll get right into it. So this one's going to be a little bit shorter than the other ones, probably around 10 minutes instead of 18 or 14 or 16 or something. So hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to stay tuned to the end. Alright everybody, so as you can see, we got a lot accomplished here. We got our water pump on, we got our fuel injectors and lines and the fuel pump in. We got our crank pulley on, our exhaust manifold, our valve cover is somewhat on. It's not all the way bolted down, but I am struggling to get the alternator on. As you could probably tell, I tried 4 different ways I think to get it on there. So I'm gonna do a little bit of research over here on the old laptop and find out how exactly this gets mounted on here, and then we'll go from there, because we still have a few things we can put on. We can probably put the flywheel on if it's on the table on these blocks, and maybe some of this other stuff over here is able to go on, like the air filters, or I don't know, any of this other stuff really could probably go on. This belt can go on the front. The dipstick needs to go on, which I think I'll grab this and bring it over here. Even though there's no oil pan, we can still put the housing on. I believe it mounts to the block right here and gets bolted right there. So while I do that, I'm going to turn the camera off because it's got 2 minutes of battery left, and switch the batteries. So I'll catch you guys in just a minute. Okay guys, so we have gotten to a point where I don't think we should put anything else on it. We got the flywheel on. Take this bolt out. We got the flywheel on here, the starter, alternator. Again, we have the exhaust manifold. I got the oil dipstick in. I found a place for this weird little line that I couldn't find a place for. It goes from here to here, and I believe that's an oil temperature sensor or an oil pressure sensor. Our throttle does not appear that it works. Feels very tight. So I don't know about that. Again, this engine isn't meant to run. We did get the belt on and adjusted. It is a little bit slack, but it is definitely tight. Oil cap, whatever that thingy is. And we have lots more stuff to go on here. I can show you over here. We have this big aluminum piece is the bell housing. This mounting plate adapts to this, which adapts to, I guess, a drive shaft of some sort. And we also have our clutch. I believe it's a centrifugal clutch. This bolts directly to the flywheel. We have our fuel filtration system here that we can't put on because we don't have a frame to put it on, and our exhaust pipe, which we don't have anything to put that on either, so we're just going to leave that there. Then we have our air cleaner and our drive belt back there for the clutch. I don't know what this bracket is. It's probably something important, but as of right now, I am happy. This build only took 2 days, even though this video is going to be a very, very long series of videos. And I just want to say, guys, this was so much fun for me. I've never completely built an engine before. Obviously, it's not completely done. I'm still missing lots of pieces, like the fan on the front and the radiator and something to put it in. I'm missing all of these things. So in the future, this may be a large custom project. I was thinking about putting this engine in a motorcycle, a custom motorcycle, which would be totally awesome, and also getting a turbo off of the C2.2 Caterpillar and putting it on this engine and making this a turbo diesel engine to increase a little bit of power. Stock in 1990 whatever, when this engine was built, it made, I believe, 20 horsepower. There is no model year on this engine, just serial numbers, arrangement numbers, and model numbers. So unfortunately, I can't tell you what year this engine is, but I do know that it will not run in its current state. If I want it to run, I will have to do a full, complete rebuild, new sleeves, new pistons, and that's really about it because everything else seemed pretty okay. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video series, make sure you drop a like down below, subscribe, turn on those notification bells, and hit the like button. The like button, because boost the algorithm. Yeah. Catch y'all on the next one.